In this video we will set up a simple server query which creates a proxy video of a file in CatDV when selecting Create Proxy from our user field. This type of workflow is not restricted to proxy files. Other formats can also be delivered from the worker. Create a new worker action by pressing the plus icon on the Edit Config menu and select Server Query from the Trigger tab. I'll name this worker action Proxy Creation. We'll select the user field we want to trigger the proxy creation. This is Make Proxy. It has three states: Create Proxy, Proxy Created, No Proxy. We want the worker to trigger a proxy transcode when the term Create Proxy is matched. Switching to the Parameters field, we can set the check interval to 30 seconds. This means the server will check the user field status after 30 seconds. We'll select Process Online Files Only. This will then ignore any offline media. Allow Polling will repeatedly check the same asset every 30 seconds to see if the status has changed. But we'll leave this unchecked for this example. There are no settings required on the Pre-Processing tab, so we can move straight to the Conversions tab. This is where we will set the transcode preset to create the proxy file. Press the plus button to open the Movie Conversion menu. Selecting Path-Based Proxy will automatically recreate the folder structure of the original file path inside your chosen proxy root folder. In this example, our proxy root folder is the CatDV Proxies folder on the desktop. You can create new conversion presets. For this example, I will choose the Save preset Proxy. This is now loaded as the movie format and stored in the conversion preset. At this point you can choose to send the transcode to a third-party application such as Episode, FFmpeg and Red Cine. Please refer to our website for more details. To check the preset settings, select Edit Preset, then Settings and Customize. This reveals the QuickTime transcode properties. Here we have an H.264 video set up. If you're planning for these proxies to play in a web browser, you must have Prepare for Internet Streaming ticked and Fast Start selected. At this point you can add other data to the transcode, such as a timecode track or visible timecode. You can also add any CatDV field value as a caption to the transcode. That's all we need to do to the Conversion tab, so we'll move on to the Publish tab. This is where we can update the user field Proxy Status to display Proxy Created when the conversion has finished. Select the user field from the drop-down list and type in the matching value. In this case, it's Proxy Created. That's all we need to do to set up this proxy worker task. Press Apply to save changes and publish to the worker. The worker will reinitialize and the server query is then added to the server monitor. This is checking the CatDV assets for matching clips. Back in CatDV, we will select a clip and change the proxy status to Create Proxy. Publish the changes to the server and the worker will pick this clip up as this now matches the server query. The task is triggered in the worker and the transcoding in the file begins. When the task is complete, double-clicking reveals the task details. Back in CatDV, we can see that the proxy has been created and that the proxy status field has been updated. So we have created a server query and the worker has picked up the status of the proxy field and generated the proxy. More information can be found on our website how you can further configure the worker to interact with CatDV.